All right, what's going on, everyone? Supreme Kami over here. So we are back for the third challenge over here. So they just completely canceled out the first stage. So in terms of claiming the reward right now, if you guys can complete the last three stages over here, you should be able to claim your remainder 300 hardships. So I don't know why they couldn't just reset it in a way, but it's kind of whatever, I guess. But maybe later on they will reset it to you might have to do it, but as to right now, you don't really have to clear the first stage. So right now we will be taking a look at the speech attribute one they need to kind of go against. So this in terms of the setup we're facing, guess it's gonna be a whole C Destiny build over here. So in terms of C Destiny, most of these units should have a little bit higher than average, let's say, physical resistance. So when I was testing it out using actually physical EXQ base, they weren't doing as much damage as I would like. So that's why I have actually transitioned a little bit to maybe more or less like beam if possible. So in terms of what I was using previously, I was using the cyclone machine gun from the Master Arm. So now I actually switched it up to using the Transam Ray from the XTA backpack. And then in terms of my other build, I went for the Battle Cry, so that is going to be your GPO one. So that one actually, this one I feel like should be able to up a sufficient number, A Pierce as well as the A Power. So I think this setup should be pretty good as well. So let me do actually quickly go over my build. I think pretty much it's going to be self-explanatory, so I don't think I need to spend too much time talking about it over here. So I'm just going to quickly give you guys that a glance over here. You guys can definitely, if you guys do have, let's say, soak up tier parts, definitely use those. But since I'm not even sure what you guys might have, so that's why I'm going to be using this on a rather standard and event part combination right there. So yeah. So I did actually opted to use the Barbatoros leg right there because like these like warfare lately they have been good. This one is just I don't know why I even have that on there. It's not even a multi mission, but kind of whatever. So this one is always gonna be pretty good. The Hakashiki, the warfare version of it, that one's gonna be forever good. Alright, so here's the shield, and then here is the pilot. So we can move on to the second suit. So this one is pretty much exactly what I did for the second run, or I have to say the first run now, because they canceled the actual first one. But this is literally I'm just transitioning into like a tech attribute build using like the Master Gundam base on this one over here. So pretty much self-explanatory as well at this point in stage. So just do want to quickly go over that. Hold up. Should I actually use this one? Nah, this one is not that much usable by any means. So this one still can be good. Yep, definitely can be good. And then we have this over here, the bazooka. So this one's gonna be quite nice, I guess. When attacking a beam. But this one's gonna be a melee centric build. So I'm not really sure how that is like this one. I'm not even sure how that would be beneficial in a way. So here's the shield part as well, and the last thing, the pilot over here. So do need some initial charge boosting, obviously. So alright, moving on to the last build. So this is more or less like a straight up XTA build in the process of making it. So in terms of like the actual kit, this one unfortunately could not proc to the first trait because this is not an infighter. So unfortunately, so this time around we can definitely take advantage of that melee power boost by 20%. Moving on to the leg, we are still using a cop custom over here because this one actually does not really work anymore just because of this. I'll probably change it out, to something else actually. Like this one, I'm not really getting the buff effects on that one as well, so that's why you're not gonna see too much of it power boosting from this guy actually. So quite sad actually, but we should be able to make it. Ooh, this one is not gonna work either, so I definitely have to change that out as well. I didn't even take a look at that actually. So let me see if I can find. I'm actually just gonna fast forward this part so you guys don't have to really watch me kind of filter in to see what kind of part I can be using. So alright, and we are set. So definitely gonna be using the life lancer. I didn't even know it has a pretty good first portrait. So alright, I think now we are actually pretty set. So I do have a little bit of initial charge for there. So in terms of more attack attribute, so this one is a Is it ready to go on this one as well? So gone over the shield as well as the, the pilot wise over here. So all right, I think we're good to rock and roll. So this is gonna be the overall setup. So hopefully we can kind of clear it with like one try and all that. Hopefully it actually goes through. So all right, now let me actually hop in and see how this team can perform. All right, we are in. So let's see. I'm just gonna do the same strat. Obviously, going in for the straight dash in, and then activate this, and then activate this as well. All right. Let's see. Why is he going this way this round? I don't get it. I have no idea how they actually. All right. So he activated his own EX there. So that is good. Are we able to take down the enemy? That is the tough question, right? What about? Can I switch this one? It's not doing anything. So I definitely gotta come in here and kind of wrap things up. I think this should kill, maybe? Yeah, that's nice actually. So now I can, alright, strike freedom over here. What do we have right here? This should kill, honestly. I think a bicep should definitely kill Infinite Justice right here. Alright, he activated his own, and then I'm just waiting for my middle unit to do something here. Oh, we actually did. And there you guys go. So this is more or less how you kind of go around it. Like I have tested out, I feel like using physical EXQ was probably not the best way to go around, just because of the fact that all the C Destiny unit actually have a little bit higher physical defense in terms of beam resistance. I'm sorry, physical resistance is a little bit higher in terms of beam resistance. It's next to zero basically. So if you do want to go in with like all your beam EXQ, that is definitely the way you want to be going on. Like they didn't really mention it, but if you guys do take a look at like just taking like a full glance of like every parts from the Sea Destiny, they all have high physical resistance, unfortunately. So that is going to be a way out of that. But with that being said, that is going to be pretty much it in terms of how you can take down the third stage, the speed stage. So up next, we will be taking on the final boss. That one is going to be all three different typings. So I definitely need to rearrange my build, just trying to see how I can actually do it. So I definitely have to build three separate types of individual builds. So I wonder how that one's gonna go, but I'll definitely release that one probably in a couple of days as well. So with that being said, I'll catch you guys all on the next one.